Welcome back. I'm Denise DeCenzo, back on the Night Beat, but only for one special night. This summer, Dennis will mark a milestone, 20 years at WFSB. That's right, 2 decades at Channel 3. It really is quite an achievement. Tonight, after thousands of special reports and newscasts, we salute Dennis as we look back at his long and Emmy Award-winning career, bringing you the news in Connecticut.
What are you going to do this weekend?
Booze hard. Booze a lot.
Dennis burst onto the Connecticut scene in 1992. His first story, a typical rookie assignment, Labor Day traffic.
If you're pulled over in a sobriety checkpoint, there's really no need to worry. It's a pretty simple process, unless, of course, you're drunk.
But it wasn't long before Dennis took Connecticut by storm.
It's pretty nasty here. We're in Milford.
He brought us to the front lines of stories, wading through floodwaters.
There's a storm sewer around here which apparently is clogged because the water is building up.
Navigating through smoky fires.
Police started evacuating the entire downtown area because the smoke was so thick.
Taking us inside a Connecticut prison and exposing government waste with his "You Paid For It" reports.
We're talking a big waste, a small waste?
Big waste.
So keep your eyes open in 1994 and give us a ring if you have questions about the way your government spends your money.
In fact, Dennis was on your side from the start, going after the bad guys.
I got seats for under face value.
How come when he wanted them, you said 130? And you started at 150.
Recall.
You offered it?
No.
You didn't? We have you on tape.
In 1993, Dennis expanded his role to the studio, co-anchoring Eyewitness News Daybreak, the name of our first morning newscast.
Hi, everybody, and thanks for waking up with us.
It wasn't long before Dennis was promoted to the evening news, anchoring with Gayle King.
Oh, no. Keep that away.
Okay, Dennis.
And yours truly.
Good evening. A breaking news story tops our newscast tonight.
All while covering the big stories of the past 20 years. There were historic elections.
That Barack Obama has been elected the nation's 44th president.
And infamous trials, including those of Woody Allen and O.J. Simpson.
And the prosecution this morning filed a legal brief, I have a copy of it right here, to limit some of Dr. Lee's testimony.
Dennis covered the Pope in Rome.
Hello and good evening from Vatican City.
In 1993, he was at the foot of the Twin Towers covering a terrorist attack.
Late word, too, that they have found some pieces of license plate.
And 8 years later, he was back on September 11th.
And he was right in the middle of one of the biggest presentations of his career when the world changed forever.
There were lighter stories along the way, a World Series.
We're here on the field of Yankee Stadium after the Yankees have just won their first World Series since 1978.
Interviewing Oprah.
Well, Dennis.
And appearing on Oprah as an eligible newscaster.
This is tough.
I'm listening.
But not long after that show, Dennis met Kara Sunland and they were married in 2003. And then came a daughter and a son.
This is Face the State with Dennis House, Connecticut's most watched local political program.
In 2008, Dennis took over the longest-running political show in Connecticut, Face the State. Driven by his lifelong passion for politics, Dennis turned the program into a must-stop for politicians who quickly learned the man with the boyish charm would not let them get away with anything.
Robert Feinberg, a loan officer with Countrywide, claims he has papers that he says prove you knew you were getting preferential treatment. Is he lying?
Lying, I don't like the word lying. He was not a loan officer.
Is he telling the truth?
No, he's not telling the truth.
Last year, for the first time ever, Face the State beat the legendary Meet the Press in the ratings. It's just one of Dennis's many achievements over the past 20 years, all part of an amazing journey for a young paperboy from Norwood, Massachusetts, who dreamed of becoming a journalist. Congratulations, Dennis, on a job well done.
Aww.
Yay.
Denise, I have to give you a hug.
Nicely done.
Oh, nice work. Nice work putting that together.
Dennis, congratulations.
Thank you. I feel really blessed. I really do. Because to be any place for 20 years is certainly an accomplishment.
It really is.
And I've loved it. I've made some great friends, met my wife here. You're my TV family. And I'm still the rookie because you both have been here longer than me.
I knew he was going to bring that up.
No, but I mean,
Well, as long as we're doing that, you know, over the years I've been teased about my hairstyles. I think I saw a mullet in there.
You absolutely
Was
did.
that a mullet?
That's right.
But wasn't that cool in 1993?
I think it was.
A little
Yeah,
bit of mullet
absolutely.
grow down to the shoulder a little bit, but
They say business in the front, party in the back.
but it was a lot of fun. It
I'm
really
impressed,
was.
though. That's a lot of solid journalism over 20 years.
Thank you. I've really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed meeting many of the viewers and thousands of them on Facebook now and
Yeah.
Twitter. The whole world has changed, and I look forward to another 20.
Let's do it. All right.
We'll be here.
And that was a nice tribute that you put together.
Thank
you so much.
Bruce.
I was wondering what you were doing with all the tapes and the pictures.
I was busy as a bee, but we got it done.
And Ralph Fortier, our editor.
Yes,
I saw you
Ralph
working
did
with him.
Did a beautiful job. How many years do you have now, Bruce?
Oh, it's over 25 now. 25 to 33, depending on whether it's the Travelers Weather Service or Channel 3. It's a lot of
It's whenever the viewers first saw you.
Probably 1980.
There you go.
Wow.
All right. You're 86 and I'm 92, and
So
it's just
70 years combined, if not more.
we wouldn't be here without all of you. Seriously.
That's right.
If you didn't watch Channel 3 and watch us, we wouldn't have jobs, and wouldn't be here for so long. So thank you.
Thank you. Absolutely.